Hello. Hello. Wait. I feel like this is a bit. Okay, there we go. That's better. Um, hello. Yes, I am here. Also, as most times when I stream, there's a new Yoni and Pete video up on that channel. So if you want to see that, you can go check that out. It's a short one this time, so it's 30 seconds of your time. I'll wait before I talk about important things, of course. Um, yes, of course it started. Of course it started. Yes. So, oh shit, I don't have any music. I need some music. You're back? Oh yeah, I've been back for well, this is my third stream back. So, yes, for a bit. Let's put some music on here. Wait, that's not I feel like I always start with the same song, but it's okay though, it's okay. Already watched it. Nice. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it's a good one. Um Hello, Shadow Valleys, what's up? Airborne water food. Are those the important things? Did I watch ice hockey? What ice hockey? In particular, I did watch uh, the yeah, yeah, I meant which Olympics ice hockey in particular. I did watch the Finland versus Sweden match. So, although I did stop watching for a bit after Sweden got up 3-0. Oh, shit, my slide is changing constantly. I have to. That's better. That is a better light. It's a clear color of water. It's it's water. Yeah, it's weird because even the what is it called, the this thing label is weird, but this is just a label for lemon flavored Coke, I guess, which is not good. I do not recommend. So don't buy it. Also, I don't have. Oh, also my microphone is probably not fixed, so it might act up. So I will have to fix it here. There we go. That's good. That's good. Now everything should be as it should be. And yes. So why do I look so shiny? Maybe I am shiny. I'm always shiny. It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Hello. Yeah, what's up? I'll get my pop out my chat here. Wait, why do I have better Twitch TV settings? Wait, does better Twitch TV work with YouTube chat nowadays? Holy moly. Interesting. Olympic Stadium in Helsinki is still in use. Yes, it's still in use very much. They actually just like did a big renovation thing on it and fixed it up a bunch, I think, which took a long time and a lot of money. So yes. Poor Pete always have so less subscriber. What does less subscriber mean? But I appreciate if you feel bad for me. Thank you. I do feel I do need people pitying me, so appreciate it. Ears a little again. Yeah, they are. Shine on always. But I still can't. I forgot how to change the color of my ears. Hold on. Maybe I can change it. Where is it? It's too complicated. The whole setup is. I do have it set to breathing, but it's not changing the colors for some reason. But that is okay. Red. Okay, there we go. And like this channel had less of them. Oh, well, I mean, obviously this channel doesn't have any good content on it. I mean, the travel vlogs are interesting, I guess. So if you want to see them. But those also they end kind of abruptly. But yeah. This channel is just mostly for it's just for me doing whatever I want, really. So don't feel bad. Well, you can feel bad if you want to, but no need. Sure, we'll get more soon. That's the spirit. I mean, maybe if I started posting more stuff here. I mean, I do want to do like different different sorts of things here too, but yeah. What's your nickname? My nickname? Pete. That's my nickname. It's not my real name. Really the only name anyone calls me by. So, about an hour ago I was having Microsoft Teams call with my schoolmate to check something, and suddenly I had Meow, her cat, came around and scored a picture. I was showed it to me. Nice. Cats are always fun on, or animals in general. Well, ducks are obviously better in calls, but yeah, I guess cats are fine too. Streaming is already good content. Good. Streaming from Hong Kong, by the way. It's 12 a.m. Greetings. You should go to sleep. It's sleepy time now. Tell the story about those items. Where did you get them? Well, it is a story. Which Meow is here, which is good. Basically, I had a little. We talked about cat girls on stream. Because why not? And then I made myself little fake cat heads, like PNG, like an image file that I put on my stream. And then I said, you know, I could, you know, those cat ear headphones. And then I looked up the cat ear headphones, and then I said, if someone donates this amount of money, I will buy the cat ear headphones. And then Meow donated the money, so, and then I bought them. So basically Meow bought them, these. So thank her. Do you want to choose? I mean, not now is going to be my answer to that. Do you have plans for more travel? No plans, no like imminent plans or anything like that for any sort of travel things. But I mean, I always like traveling and seeing as much of the world, I guess, as possible. So yes. But yes. So plans to travel, yes. But definite plans, no. And there's a lot of places inside Finland too that I haven't seen. I mean, we've talked with Joni, like doing like a road trip content inside Finland, or like going to some places and doing stuff like that. Like sort of our the same type of videos we've done for like Helsinki and stuff, but just for like different Finnish cities. Could be fun. What's the food you ate in USA? I honestly don't know. There were a lot of good foods. But maybe the one I remember is honestly like one burrito. But I don't remember where it was from, but it was very good. Best rental car we drove. We only had one rental car for the whole trip. I mean, obviously, when you are in the US, you need pretty much a rental car for the whole time. So we just had a rental car for the whole time. And if we didn't have that, we really couldn't have gone anywhere. I mean, the only place you don't really need a rental car in San Francisco or Vegas, but also because we drove from different places to different places, it helped a lot to have that, so we could do that. He was depressed from Finland, having no son, went to the US, cured his depression, but in turn got homesick. Yes, that is the what do you call it? The circle of life, the circle of sadness. It always catches up to you. But thankfully, there's always a solution, and it's called alcohol. So, at least in our YouTube videos, I do not recommend for actual usage that cure, unless you're desperate. Then it might work. Not sure. Didn't want to let her crush how they feel yesterday. Yes. Anyone have any good Valentine's Day stories? I'm all ears. Hello, Rista, what up? What up? I guess you will never find ultimate happiness in life unless with Finland. True. The good thing, we found Finlandia, which was a big problem finding Finlandia vodka. I mean, that we had the idea for that video a long time ago, but we couldn't find any liquor stores in LA that sold it, and then we couldn't find any liquor stores in San Francisco that sold it. But then we found it in a fucking Target in Vegas, so we just filmed that bit there, and it's all good. It's Valentine's Day thing in Finland. I mean, it's a thing, it's not as big of a thing for sure. It's like a, well, I guess it's like getting to be a bigger thing, but it's literally translated to Friends Day. So I think it's more like it's like historically it's been more about like friendship than like love, I suppose. But nowadays it's you know, similar to Valentine's Day, I guess, and all that stuff. Hopefully he'll soon. Hopefully for that. What happened that caused you to say perkele for the first time to use? I honestly don't remember, but I'm sure I said it a lot of times because it is a great word and it needs to be said. So, yes. Did you experience an American crapula? No. And for those who don't know what that is hangover. No, I did not, because I am a superior human being and I do not get hungover. So, that's that. Don't ask me why, I've developed an ability. I used to, like, people are always like, oh, when you're 18, like, when you're 18, you don't get any hangovers, like, enjoy it while it lasts, because when you get older, your hangovers are gonna get a lot worse. When I was 18, I had fucking horrible hangovers. I mean, of course, part of it may have been that I was drinking a lot more. But I feel like every single time, whatever I did, even if I didn't drink much, I had horrible hangovers. But then, like, when I was 23, they suddenly went away. And they disappeared, and they've never come back since. So, I'm not complaining. Used to have a crush on someone, but our friends zoned them after a while, actually. Well, that's kind of rude. But it's okay. I mean, I get it. What European beaches have you enjoyed? Spain, Greece, Portugal? It's been a long time since I've enjoyed a European beach, except in Finland, I mean. I've been in Greece, then I've been in Tenerife, which is technically Spain. I mean, it's part of Spain. Have not been in Portugal. Are those all the beaches? I'm not sure. I'm sure there's some other beaches too. How do you feel about crosstalk chat directed at other chatters, not you? That's fine. I don't mind. I just keep it. It's better. It's easier if you put the at in front of it, because then I usually just keep it like all together and I don't read it at all. But I mean, I like read the comments beforehand or like scan them before I read them out loud. So I mean, I'm happy if people are. I'm happy to have a place to bring people together, of course. I said Valentine's Day story. Mom got me Valentine-ish linked chocolate pralines and I ate them and they were yummy. That was literally the most interesting thing about Valentine's Day. Nice. I mean, chocolate is always good, so I would put that down as a win. Hangovers, withdrawal from alcohol. Yes, I mean, it's true. If you have a hangover, it helps if you just drink like one beer or something. So, yeah. I've never really used that one though. I feel like you feel too much like an alcoholic if you have a hangover and then you just like get a beer first thing in the morning. I don't know. I wouldn't feel good doing it, so I've never done it. Did you speak Finnish in public with Johnny in America? Did anyone ask what language you're speaking? Yes, we did speak Finnish in public, of course, always. Everywhere, in front of everyone. No one ever asked where we're from because of what we spoke. Like, some people asked, like, especially if you show them your passport, they're like, oh, where are you from? But it's like, it's a fucking passport, it says right there, fucking idiot. But like, I feel like the only times people ask, oh, where are you from, is when you like show them your passport, or like when you need your COVID. When they ask for your COVID like certificate or whatever, and you show them your certificate, which is like the EU certificate Finland has, obviously, and then also your ID, which in my case is passport. So I give them those to them, and they're like, "Oh, where are you from?" Which I guess, you know, it's the small talk American thing. Want to make small talk, but like, you know, it's fine. People are very interested if they like, I guess. And then there was this one cashier where I gave him my passport, and he was like, "Oh, I have one of those." And then I was like frozen for a moment, because I was like, "A Finnish passport? Like, what is he saying?" And then he said he's from wherever, which was like, okay, so that's another country, so he has a passport, but like, Isn't that like a normal thing to have a passport? I don't know. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Where does your sense of humor come from? Monty Python fan Finland comedy is. I mean, probably Finnish comedy. I don't know. I've never seen Monty Python. I've only seen like bits and pieces and like meme stuff and things like that, but never really watched any full episodes or anything like that. Maybe Finnish humor. Kummel is a good one. That's a good show. Great show. Tenerife is gorgeous. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't speak. But it's okay. It's okay. I've been to Odessa Beach in Ukraine. That's nice. How's your time with the cult? What do you mean with the cult? What cult? I haven't been in any cults. I don't think. The Christmas lights in the background are gone. They're not gone. They're still there. They're not lit up because I forgot to light them up. So that's literally the only reason. I'll have them on for the next stream. But also I have a different lighting setup. And no one commented on it. Sad times. My face should be a lot better lit up. Because I have like I have an actual light. No. What do you mean? Feelings kind of faded away, turned to friendship instead, and besides they didn't know I had a crush on them. Oh, but you can't friend zone someone if they don't know you have a crush on them. That's a different meaning. I thought we were gonna be like, oh hey, I have a crush on you, and they're like, oh I have a crush on you too, and then you're like, oh never mind, I just want to be friends, because that would be kind of mean. How many languages do you speak? Oh, just Finnish and English really. I mean, lite svenska. Just very Swedish words really. I couldn't really converse in Swedish. You ever try American accent on anybody? I did not. I did not have the courage to do that. Maybe I should have. Love your videos. Can't wait to go to film myself one day. Thank you so much. And welcome whenever you do come. Only approximately 30% of US citizens have passports. Yeah. I did talk about that with Joni, like, maybe that's why, but I don't know, I still feel it's weird that you say, oh, I have one of those when you show a fucking passport. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, good for them. I guess the US is a big country, of course, you can do a lot of traveling just within the one country and see a lot of things, but we're gonna make the Nissan navigation device a recurring comic foil. No, because, well, Joni does actually have a Nissan. Also, not technically a Nissan navigation. It was Google. It was Apple CarPlay. It was Google Maps navigation technically, so you can do that anywhere. But yeah, you will love Monty Python. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't watched any of that stuff. I've like seen it around on, like, I think it's on Finnish Netflix and stuff, like the Holy Grail and something else too, I think. So I'll have to get around to watching it at some point for sure. For sure. The cashier must have been an error in the Matrix. Yeah. Hi man, what's the name of the song you used in your last video? How much Shazam can get it? Yeah, Shazam can get any of our songs because they're like they're from a service which we pay for, and it's like copyright-free music. And that song specifically was uploaded, like, I got it from the recent uploads list. So it's probably not anywhere publicly available, but I can get you the name real quick here, because I am a nice person. Sometimes people download the songs and upload them to YouTube. Let me see, downloads, but like, yeah, we pay for the license to use them. Okay, it is Elevation by Cody Martin. But armor is just fat in real life. Not a lot of, not really in, like, at least in the place we went. I think that's more like a rural American thing. I also acquaintance some people. Ah, yes, good stuff. I bet you understand meän kieli too. I don't. Sometimes I come across people saying apparently illogical / out of place things too, and it always seems they're simply living in another dimension. Yeah, I mean that's a likely explanation for it. So yeah, Yo, Hallie, thank you so much for the member. Wait, 4 months. When does it turn from gold to whatever the next is? Platinum? Is that at 6 months? I think maybe, perhaps. You too can get a nice badge next to your name by paying a small monthly fee of $5 or equivalent in your, or less. It scales with where you live. If you live in a low income area, low income country, well, not a low income country, but like, you understand what I mean. It scales with the income level of the country, so that's cool. You exhibit the same Finnish humor I grew up with, my whole family, starting with my Finnish great grandmother. That's cool. That's cool. I think, like we've talked about with Joni, like, is our humor like Finnish humor? Like, is it actually like, but we're not sure. But I guess if you say so, I will believe you and say that it is Finnish humor, in fact. I feel like my Finnish almost like your Swedish. How about really as Swedish Finn? You don't use Finnish that much here in Sweden. Oh yeah, I can believe that. Especially if you live in like a Swedish-speaking area. It feels like a different dimension when you go into one of those places, like in our if Finland is real, when you go to Porvoo. But I guess Porvoo you also have not Porvoo, fuck, Sipoo, I mean the yeah, some places. But it's a scary moment when the road signs go from Finnish Swedish to Swedish Finnish. Life of Brian. Oh yeah, I've heard of that too. Not sure if that's on Finnish Netflix though. Hey Oakley, what's up? Went for a long trip to the US when I was a kid, so last century, and everyone was constantly asking us where we're from, so when a shopkeeper asked my dad, how are you, here by Finland, it was fun. Well, I feel like that's a good answer to anyone. Finland. That should shut them up at least, which which is my, like, that's my goal in conversation usually, is getting the other person to shut up, so it should work well. Still laughing at the fact that I said first time instead of first time last stream. Well, I mean, I understood what you meant, so that's a point for me. Even though it was wrong, but I don't mind. Love your videos and you're the best. Thanks for pulling up the song name. Hey, no problem. Thank you. Thank you for watching, always. Hopefully we can keep making good stuff. I don't think there's anything like national humor, even with a very distinct kind of humor that people from a particular country often make. It is always a very rough generalization. I mean, yeah, obviously. But it's, yeah, I feel like a lot of our humor is also like from just like memes and stuff, which is not Finnish like at all. Like just watching other people and copying them to a certain extent, obviously with your own jokes, but like, I mean, obviously you copy people you like even subconsciously, because you think it's funny, and when you want to do something funny, you do the same things they do. Since when was lemon coke golden? I swear it used to be red with the yellow stripe on top. I have no idea. This is the first time I've seen like a golden coke bottle. So, I don't know. Since this year, I guess, at least in Finland. We get to shoot guns in America. No, we didn't do that. Joni said he wanted to do it in Vegas, but we didn't in the end. I don't know why. He never brought it up again, which I was fine with because I didn't want to do it. Hello, Choose. What's up? How you doing? For example, I'm doing well. Thank you. For example, I totally do not identify with the kind of humor Czech people use particularly often. Black humor, sarcasm, a lot of curse word-based jokes. I feel like sarcasm is like, that's my favorite kind of humor to use in like real life situations, because I don't know, I feel like it's easy and I like being funny, so. And a bit sound video is definitely a good example of Finnish humor. Probably, yeah. I can see that. Hello, Kate, what up? Not only did the shopkeeper leave us the fuck alone, we also laughed a long time. Gold, beer, gold. Good. Good. I'm glad. Because small talk can burn in hell. But also, surprisingly little small talk in the US. I guess people left us alone a lot. Maybe it's because of COVID, so people are like, let's leave these other people alone, like do our own thing, and not like interact with other people, I don't know. Or maybe it's just because we were in big cities, and people in big cities are different than people in smaller cities usually. Yeah. Didn't really have to endure any small talk, really. Well, a couple times in an elevator in Vegas, which is bad, especially because the elevator is quite long, especially if there are a lot of stops. Hey, have you won yet? No. Okay. But, you know, not too bad, not too bad. But also the fucking memes. I hate fucking waiters. Fucking American waiters always do the thing where you're eating and your mouth is fucking full of food and they come around and they're like, oh, is everything well? Like, I don't know, I'm fucking eating, I can't speak. They've started to do that in Finland too, which is dumb. I know, like, I understand in the US they do it if they want like tips and they want their service to be as good as possible, but like, especially in Finland, like you're not getting any tips either way. It's just like, stay quiet. I'm eating. What happened? Is Santa retiring? No, Santa is not retiring. I like puns and silly humor. The sillier the better. Puns are fun. I've never been good at puns though. I feel like puns are you need a lot of skills to make puns, because you gotta think about it constantly. Like if you see something and they're like, oh, and then you gotta connect the words. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of brain power. I'm too dumb for puns. Will you ever come to the UK for a visit? I have been in the UK 2 times. Will I ever come again? Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. We shall see. You're often kind of postmodern, making reactions to memes or making unexpected reactions to cliche film situations, literally what said figuratively. And it's good humor. Well, the only thing I really care about is if anyone likes it. Really, anything else is irrelevant. So, that's good. Also, remember to like if you're in the stream, if you like it. Why more viewers than likes? I saw my first Unity video like 2 years ago on YouTube Haiku and I can't seem to look away. Do you have other filmmaking project goals? Thank you for the laughs. Oh, wow. I can't believe you're an OG YouTube Haiku user. That's our beginning. That's our legacy. Haven't posted anything YouTube Haiku in a long time. Well, we tried again sometimes, but they always flop, seems like. It's a very tough crowd. Maybe their tastes have changed. But I appreciate you sticking around from so far away. When we got like a lot of views on YouTube Haiku, we didn't have like any subscribers on YouTube, like under 1,000, so must be a true OG. Other filmmaking project goals? Yeah, I do a lot of screenwriting. Goal is to write a movie one day. Well, I mean, I've written a movie, but the movie is not being made. So I guess the goal is to write a movie that will be made one day, someday. Tell us about Joni's wife, the woman before our video. No, I won't. I will let Joni talk about her if he wants to. Can't help laughing when a silly joke also rhymes. Yes, rhymes are good. Waiters are waiting your table to get tipped. Yes, but my point exactly, why do you have to do that in Finland when you're not gonna get tipped either way? Like I guess you can tip in Finland, but like chances are you're not gonna get tipped, so. Multiple limited comments is really... Yeah, maybe that's their strategy. Because they don't want any bad comments. Background music, oh, it is pretty loud, I didn't even notice. Thank you for pointing it out, it should be better now. Do you find any Finnish things in America other than vodka? Did we find anything Finnish other than vodka? We did find something, I remember finding something. And being like, oh, this is Finnish. But fuck, I don't remember. There was something, but I don't remember what. You might have hit the nail on the head with the whole COVID thing. I've been to the US a few times, and being a Finn, so I could not deal with the relentless small talk. Yeah. Maybe it's good luck. It could be good luck too, or maybe it's just COVID. Do you believe in God? No, I do not. I believe in myself. It sounds like my relatives always expecting an answer to their questions from me at family dinners when I have a mouthful of food. How surprised were you to find this complimentary coffee back with the coffee brand name at the motel? Oh yeah, that was funny. That's a Finnish thing, I guess. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good joke because you know I saw the fucking there's a packet of so for those who do not know, in our first inn motel, whatever it was, there was this like packets of instant coffee thing, and they were named kahvi, which means coffee in Finnish. So yeah, but it was a good one. When I saw them, I was like, I said to Joni, like, at least we have coffee, like in Finnish. At least we have kahvi. And then he was like, I guess, but it's probably pretty shitty. But then I showed him the packet, and it was funny. It was a good time. It was a good time. It tasted like shit though. Well, it was okay. It wasn't the worst coffee I drank there, for sure. And it was instant coffee, so I'll give it points. Hello, Tapani, what's up? Have you ever suffered from insomnia or had a period when it was very difficult for you to fall asleep? No, I've never had like a longer period where that's happened. I mean, obviously I've had like singular nights where that's happened, but not like anything worse than that. You found some Finnish tourists. Did we? Where? Oh yeah, we did find. Oh yes, we did. Also in Vegas we found Finnish tourists. We were standing there, and then just like two people walked past us, and then they said, I bet there's no other Finnish people here. They literally said that. That's the only sentence I heard that they said. They were like talking to each other, and then they walked past us, and they were like, I bet we're the only Finnish people here. Fucking Finnish people, always thinking about other Finnish people. SMH, shaking my head. Rolling with the chicken strips. Oh yeah. If you went to Burger King in America, you drank from cups made by Huhtamäki, a Finnish company. We did not go to Burger King in America, sadly. Well, I don't know if that's sad. Probably less not sad, but yeah, I've seen Huhtamäki cups in Germany before too. I don't know how far and wide they sent their cups. Ever been approached by a drunk Finnish person? Oh, of course I have. A lot of times. But they're usually nice. Imagine if the name of the brand was coffee, but it was a tea brand. That would be horrific. There are a lot of like American brands that are just like random Finnish words, like startup things that are just like useless fucking products that no one needs. They just have like whatever Finnish words. For me, it's weird when I see a Russian word used by English speakers, other foreigners, like a very unexpected crossover. Yeah. Just coincidence with tourists passing by. Yeah, good one. But those weren't the only Finnish tourists we saw. We saw someone earlier too in LA, but I don't remember where. I just remember that we heard some people talking. Where the fuck was it? Also in San Francisco, we walked past a person who was living there, who was talking to his daughter in Finnish, and Joni decided to talk to him because I guess Joni likes small talk. Weirdo. But yeah, he was not a tourist though. What's up, boss? Did you join a gang in LA? If yes, which one? No. Did not. You speak up after the tourist said that. If you did, how'd they react? No, of course not. Just, I don't want to talk to people. Jeez, who do you think I am? Just let them walk. Let them walk past. Well, I didn't technically hear them. Joni did. Also, he didn't either talk to them, so... I mean, I was there with him. I just didn't really hear them. Maybe he lied to me, you know, you never know. Perhaps I've been lying to you too. But at this point, it's gonna be Joni's fault because he lied to me first. But I tend to trust him, so... I'll trust him on this one too. Did anyone while being in USA ask where you from curiosity? No. No one did. Well, okay, I explained this before. They did if I showed them my passport or ID. But I don't think anyone like impromptu before that asked where I'm from. Well, some people did. It was a long trip. I forgot most of the things that happened in the early trip. We were at a store or in Universal City Walk. And so I was like, where are you from? And we were like, Finland. And then he was like, oh, Finland, they got good bands. And then he started listing off some like obscure Finnish metal bands that no one's ever heard of. And we're just like, okay, that's cool, I guess. Never heard of them before, but yeah. And then it's like, is it different there than here? Or it's colder. And it's like, oh, okay. I told you that Joni seems Swedish because no other Finnish person liked small talk. Yeah, he might be a fake Finn. Who knows? How he explained to me the situation was that it was too absurd that the Finnish person was talking in San Francisco. There was like an involuntary reaction to say that. But I don't believe that. So, might be a secret American. Yeah, might be. What's up, Divine? Why didn't they recognize my Finnish face? Good question. Nobody recognized me by my face, which is weird. I thought we would be celebrities there, especially because of our YouTube channel. Wow. Joni is involved in so many curious things, it's starting to feel sus. Yeah, he is a bit sus. I agree. We can all be a little suspicious of Joni. That's healthy. Never trust anyone. Hello, Hans. Don't call me that. Before going to the US, you mentioned something about your plans to move. Are you still planning it? Me? No, I didn't. That was Joni. Oh, you mean my plans to move inside Finland, not into US? Oh, yes, I have plans to move. I'm moving in June? I think, yes. Said that before though, but this time for sure. But yeah, if you're talking about moving to the US, yeah, Joni is, I mean, he's a coder, so he was like, we went to see, he wants to work for, I don't know, one of those big things. I think he said that in some video or something. In the podcast, at least. Listen to the podcast. It's a good podcast. Well, it's not a good podcast, but listen to it if you want to. Has the GTA map knowledge helped you navigate through the city, or why were you not listening to the Finnish Google Map lady? I mean, I was looking at the Google Map lady, I just wasn't listening to her, you know? Because it was too loud, but Joni wanted her to be loud, and he was the one driving, so I guess he gets to call the shots regarding that. But yes, no, it didn't help. Sadly, I haven't played that much GTA. But yeah, are you gonna move to LA? No, I'm not gonna move to LA. What is your sub goals? No sub goals. Sub goals are bad for your health because you can't really do anything about them. So if you fail your sub goals, you're just gonna feel bad in the end. So no sub goals. Ever. Just happy to... The goal is to gain subscribers, not lose them. There was a good couple months there where on Joni MP2 we were just losing subscribers. But now I think we're gaining again, so... So thumbs up for that. Hello, Manar, what's up? Metal fans only talk about the most obscure bands they've ever heard of. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fun. This is the same for most like indie rock fans, I guess. Except me. I mean, I don't call myself an indie rock fan. But if someone asks me, what music I listen to, like, and like indie rock is like the genre I listen to the most, but I just listen to like mainstream stuff mostly. I mean, there are some I listen to like some songs, but then people are like, oh, do you know these, and I'm like, no, never heard of them. You may be a secret British agent living in the US for a long time. That would explain a lot of things, including his occasional British-like accent. Yes, he may be. I have suspected that for a long time myself. I have been to the UK with Joni 2 times, and I observed him while there. And yes, he seems pretty sus. Joni's a coder. I mean, yeah, I guess he's a coder. I don't know what the real term is. I think he's a data something. I will never unsubscribe, my friends. Thank you, I appreciate it. Do you ever plan to visit Alaska? It would be kind of cool to fly over the Arctic Ocean. Alaska is pretty close to Finland compared to other states. I mean, yeah, the US is literally one country away from Finland. Alaska is specifically. But no plans to visit Alaska. I mean, I get enough of cold here. I don't really want to visit cold places. You switch from sugar bombs to water. What do you mean? What was it like for you to move somewhere for the very first time? I haven't moved yet in my life, so I wonder if it's really as bad as it seems. Like on your own? Well, I've like the first time I moved on my own, I had like a roommate, so that was like, I mean, it's the first time I moved like alone was when I went to Berlin, and that didn't last long. And but also that apartment was so fucking tiny, it was pretty depressing. But I didn't spend like time at all there. I was very occupied with other things, except not in the apartment, so that was good. Yeah, I never thought it was scary, and I didn't think it was scary at the time, so I don't know. But I'm sure it'll go well. You just gotta believe in yourself. But in moving at all, I don't know, I've moved a bunch of times in my life, like with my family. Moving to the US was scary, of course. I did that for a while, but yep. Hey Ingrid, what's up? Moving is hell, you don't have stuff as you. Well, that's true. Like moving, the actual moving, like the moving things around, that is fucking horrible. Especially like packing things up and making sure everything's like packed up. But that's not even the worst part. The worst part is unpacking, because then you gotta like find everything and where they go, and it's all a bunch of shit. So I recommend owning as little things as humanly possible. Do you still live in Finland? Yes, I live in Finland. You should travel to Asia for warmer weather. Oh yeah, I want to travel to Asia. I've literally never been in Asia in my life, which I've been in quite a few countries. I haven't been in that many. I've listed them off on stream more than a couple of times. But yeah, I've never been to Asia, so it would be nice to go for sure. But I don't know where in Asia. I mean, there are a lot of places, I guess. A lot of places to see in the world. I mean, at least you gotta visit all the continents before you die, right? So I guess I also gotta do Australia at some point. South America, never been to South America. But yeah, and Africa, never been to Africa either. I mean, I've really only been in Europe and North America, the only 2 continents I've ever been in. So of course there's then if you say you're gonna visit all continents, then you gotta go to Greenland, not Greenland, fucking Antarctica, fucking Greenland, and which is a bigger task in and of itself. But yes, going to Alaska would be strange because they call reindeers caribous. Yeah, bunch of weirdos. Drum kit, half stacks, guitars. Wait, the guitar's not on camera right now though. Drum kit is. At one point my relatives moved away, then my roommates moved too, and for half a year I lived alone. It's depressing as hell. Yeah, I didn't enjoy living alone. I mean, there's good things about it. I mean, you have your freedom and you can do whatever you want. And, you know, but it's also, like, cooking for one person is shit. Like, if you're just cooking for one person. Like, the problem is you either make, like, stupidly small portions, which doesn't, then you're just wasting time making the food. Or you make, like, bigger portions, but then it's like you gotta eat the same food, like, 5 times in a row, and that's not fun either, so. Then I just end up eating, like ready-made food most of the time. And, you know, very unhealthy stuff. Just noodles and shit. Which Asian countries would you want to travel to? I don't know. Any, I guess. Visit Kazakhstan. The idea of living alone seems kind of scary. Kind of scary. It's close to Finland. Kazakhstan, I mean, depends on your perspective, I guess. I've never left Asia. Maybe one day, perhaps one day. Going to Antarctica is expensive. Yeah, like how can, like you can't really do that as a tourist, can you? You need like some sort of special. I mean, of course you can do anything if you have enough money, but you gotta like have some special sort of arrangements done so that you can actually do it, I think. But now I said I gotta visit all the continents, so it has to be done now. I don't have any other choice than to go to Antarctica, I guess. Moving a few times is a good way to figure out which things you really want to hang on to. That's true. I don't really have anything. Fuck. I have one shelf that I've moved around. That's really only furniture. And then, like, the only furniture I have from when I lived at my last place is a shelf, and then these 2 IKEA tables that I have, that my setup is, I have like a corner setup, like 2 IKEA tables next to each other in like a corner thing. And that's all the furniture. And the chair I'm sitting on. That too. That's all. Everything else just electronics or something. Stuff like that. Just go to the Asian part of Istanbul easy. Oh, no, that's smart. That's smart if you just want to get the checkbox, but if you want to check the box, but it would be nice to visit a full-on Asian country. Cooking for one sucks ass. It's 10 times more expensive, and you have to eat the same thing 2 times in a row. Yeah, exactly. It's shit. It's good to have your own bedroom at least. Oh yeah. I could never live with like a roommate if I didn't have my own like room, I guess. Vietnam, Thailand. Both sound like good options. Share with anyone. Yeah. Finally, a place where we can talk about the pending war in Europe. No. How is Kazakhstan close to Finland? It's close to China. Are you saying Finland isn't close to China? I mean, depends who you ask and what long means, I guess. How will you move your 22 viewers though? I don't know. That's a great question. I haven't really thought about that. But I can stream on my phone. You can move my phone. That's fine. You should tell them you are Finnish and Finland has become too warm, so you came to cool down in Antarctica. Good one. If you ever visit Vietnam, I have plenty of places to recommend. That's nice. Hey, how are you doing? Sure, that was a typo. Hey Sylvia, I'm doing good. Thank you. Very nice time here, talking to you people. Yes, on this beautiful Tuesday day. Also, for anyone waiting for the Twilight video for the 3rd month in a row or whatever, I watched the movie finally yesterday, and now I'm in the editing process. And only comment at this point is hashtag Team Edward. I doubt you can go to Antarctica only with enough money. I think you must be a researcher or something similar. You can do anything with enough money, come on. If you don't think you can do anything you want in this world with enough money, you are naive. Now, the amount of money, that's a different question. But certainly you can do anything with money. There are beautiful places in Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan, but as far as I know, they aren't English-speaking, tourist-friendly. Sad. My travel map is still missing Albania and Europe. Have you been there? No, I have not. I've never been to any of the Balkan countries. I've never been to many European countries, really. Except like Western Europe, I guess. And Greece. And Spain. Is Spain Western Europe? It is in the West, but it's Southern Europe. I don't know. There are some expeditions to Antarctica, but it costs a huge ton of money. Yeah. How much is huge ton of money? Resort town of Almaty, a decent big city in Kazakhstan, is only 3,800 kilometers from Helsinki, and Lisbon is 3,300. Yeah, I'd call it decently near. That's not too far. I cook for myself and it's manageable for me so far, but it's true that I usually cook something and then eat it for more days in a row, but I don't mind it at all. I'm crazy, I know. I mean, if it's good enough, then yeah. The one thing that sucks is if you make something and it's bad, and then you know you have to eat it because otherwise you're wasting food. That's the worst. That's the worst thing that could happen. Which especially but then what ends up happening is you only make one food because you know it's good. But then it's like you're only eating one food always. Let's have a great word meal, but not enough time for this. Yeah. I only have one assignment left and my internship starts in 2 weeks, finally some break from uni. Nice. Nice, congratulations. Hope you have a nice internship. Or you should go to Siberia and meet your ancestors. 0.3%. Also, I haven't checked in a while. I wonder if it's updated my ancestry. Let's see if I'm still 0.3% Siberian. What do you say? What do you say, DNA gods? You know, I wonder how they're gonna clone me, because you know, if you buy one of these DNA things, they're gonna clone you one day. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to being cloned. The song Sunny Side of Life was written on the set of Life of Brian. Wait, is that the one? So I think I know what song that is. Where are you creating right now? I am creating in Kerava, the best city in Finland. We have a YouTube video about it, but I don't remember what it's called. Oh no, I do actually. It is called Finnish Tour Guides. Good video, watch it. Ever been to the Netherlands? I have, yes. Oh, just Amsterdam. That was a bit ago. Probably millions in USD, I don't remember. Yes, that is quite a lot of money, yes. If you know where to find tasty, easy, and well-written recipes, I think you're safe. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, I have an update. I'm only 0.2% Siberian now. No longer 0.3%. We are getting there. We are getting towards 100% Finnish. We shall be there one day. Thank you 23andMe for updating my DNA profile. Okay. Completely opposite beat from clone. Hopefully not. Or maybe you should visit Japan. Oh, Japan is a good one. Japan is a good one. Your local Finnish guides. That's it. Your local Finnish guides. That's it. Great video. Great video. It's a video that was saved in editing. We filmed a video and it was shit. But then we edited it. Well, I edited it obviously because, you know, I'm the mastermind. And then it was good. I have a bad typo day. I meant, what are you creating these days? Oh, I see. Creating Yoni and Pete videos. Creating Pete Watch stuff right now. And some other hidden stuff on YouTube. And then other stuff, writing, always writing. It's not millions, it's around 12,000 USD. Well, that's not bad. 12,000 to go to Antarctica. Not bad. Can you share the DNA results? I mean, I don't want you to like look at them more closely, but it's 99.8% Finnish and 0.2% Siberian. So, there you have it. So that explains why people have doppelgangers. DNA labs are cloning humans. Yeah, for sure. For sure they are. What else would they be doing with your DNA? That's how they make their money. I wonder what in particular is Siberian about you. Good question. By 2069 you should be 69% Siberian. Not sure if that's how it works, but yes. Kinda want to do this DNA test, but I'm scared to sell my DNA to China or some shit. I'm sure they do something like that. It's also good if you want to know your genetic illnesses, which I don't. There's like a button that they always, when you log in, they're like, pay 40 euros and you will know if you will die at 40. I haven't yet paid. Maybe I will do it one day when I'm scared. We shall know. But yeah, that's useful for doctors, I guess, your genetic illness information. Maybe we talked about it before, but is your screenplay a comedy? Have written in English or Finnish? Oh, I write all my stuff in English. Well, I've written some stuff for Finnish stuff, but that's like different. But yeah, English. No, not a comedy. No, I've never written a long form comedic thing. I've done some short films that are comedic, but that's mostly it. Hello, Sumanu, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. What do you do for a living? Your mom. To me, Finnish sounds like a lot like Hungarian. Can't understand a word. I mean, it is a sister language, so makes sense. I'm here. What have I missed? Well, everything. The stream time is ending, but there's 30 viewers for some reason. What is the video doing well? Why are people watching? I mean, I guess people wanna. No, the video isn't even doing well. Why are there so many people here? I guess people just want to talk about important things, which is good. We can talk about important things. Everyone likes talking about important things. Like and subscribe. Hear from Warner Brothers? No, haven't heard from Warner Brothers yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Finnish language related to Bulgarian? No, it's not. Moro moro. How are you? Do you watch F1? Yes, I try to watch all the. I try to watch all qualies and well, at least Q3, and then the race. That's my. I try to do that if possible. Oh no, people watching, we don't want that. No, I just meant I can't end the stream yet because people are watching. But it's I don't want to end it because it's like good conversation going. See, if more people just I would. The main thing is if I have someone to talk to, it's very fun. Always. And the more people talk to, the more fun, obviously. I'll be disappointed if my DNA test indicates Chinese ancestry. Well, that's a bit racist of you. You are cute. And you are a rat. Or a cat, I'm not sure. Profile picture, very small. Hungarian is only a distant cousin to Finnish. Well, a cousin nonetheless. We gotta keep our cousins close, Not a lot of them. Estonia and Hungary. It's cheap to travel in Finland, like inside Finland. I mean, I don't know, it's not expensive. You can drive anywhere. It's not that big of a country, But I guess hotels can be pricey depending on when you go. But I would say no, it's not expensive. Bye, Mark. How many foreigners you know that learn speaking good Finnish? 0. I personally know 0 foreigners that speak good Finnish. But then again, I don't really know any foreigners who try to speak Finnish, so that's probably why. Do you think Gallup will open their own airport? It should. It should. I mean, fun fact, Helsinki doesn't even have an airport. They call it Helsinki Airport. Like when we landed in our plane, the pilot was like, welcome to Helsinki. But it's like, it's not Helsinki, is it? It's Vantaa. Why are you lying to me? Such lies, such lies. Your trip to Finland will start with lies. If you fly there and they say welcome to Helsinki. Kissat Maren, kissat... Okay, okay, calm down, please. It's a bit like a raccoon. Or the small image, perhaps it's a raccoon. Perhaps. How do you finish the small talk easy to 30 people on YouTube but can't do one person IRL? Well, I mean, it's a lot different here. I mean, I don't have to look at you in the face. That helps. And you're not staring me in the... Well, okay, you are staring me in the face, I guess. But also I'm used to this. This is my safe space, you know. And also I can talk about whatever I want, really. I'm in control here, you know. That's the thing. I'm not letting someone else... Well, I mean, I am responding to your things, but if I don't want to respond, I can just not respond. And if someone is being annoying, I just block them. I can't block anyone IRL. Which is sad. I wish you could block people IRL. Well, maybe not. There's that one Black Mirror episode about it, and it didn't end well, so... Estonia is dollar store Finland. Well, that's quite rude and true. It's a raccoon, round raccoon. Okay. Thanks for answering. Always. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way, I just won 100%. Well, that's a bit racist of you, isn't it? It's okay, it's okay. Hyvät matkustajat, tervetuloa Helsinkiin. Heard it, yeah. Yeah, such lies, except they said it in English. Well, they said it in Finnish too. Well, Finnish, English, and Swedish, I guess, on Finnair flights, so... In all the languages. Which is just a bunch of lies. I guess you can go... It's kind of like being in Helsinki, I guess, if you go from the airport and then you go straight to the train and you go to Helsinki, then you can... Oh shit, feel like you landed in Helsinki, but, you know... Such lies will not be tolerated by me, at least. Can you pronounce my name? Subhagya. That's my best effort. They don't make DNA tests outside developed world. I've read about people in Russia sending their samples to Europe, so someone there would send it to the laboratory. Russia sending their samples to Europe, so... Oh, I see what you mean. But you can buy like 23andMe and whatever those things like worldwide. I would think so. And they send you the little bottle where you have to spit, and then you send them the bottle back, and then they tell you, oh hey, cilantro tastes like slow soap to you. I block people. I were all my parents. Good for you. I respect that. I've always been terrified of eye contact. My teachers often told me that I should keep eye contact with them during an exam, but it's just so hard. During exam? Shouldn't you be keeping your eye on your paper during the exam? When are you getting back to Finland? I am in Finland. What is your live stream schedule right now? Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. As always, you can click on my name, and then you can look at the banner on my channel, and that will tell you all you need to know. Same time, every time, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And that also tries to be the upload schedule of Joni and Pete videos. That's a little inside information there for you. But I mean, we miss a lot of those, but that's the optimum. God, I watched one Black Mirror episode recently. I was blown away. Couldn't stop thinking about it. Oh yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. I don't recommend binging it because it's like because there's like a lot of I mean, it's better if you like think about it, right? So I never could like watch a lot of episodes back to back. But if you start it from the first episode, it's a wild trip because that's like the first episode that they have is so different from everything else. It's just the prime minister, I think, fucking a pig, which, you know, is funny because UK had a prime minister who fucked a pig, right? Or something like that. But anyway, it's a whole different thing, but good stuff either way. It's close. Good. If you're afraid of eye contact, try looking at the nose. I heard it's hack and it still looks like you're looking in the eyes. I mean, you could also look like, yeah, in between the eyes and they can't tell. But then I guess the eyes would still be in your peripheral vision. Give me a warning before you sanction me. I always give warnings. Especially the regulars. Well, I don't always give warnings, but only if they're like come in here and start making a ruckus, you know. Do you Finn get homesick? I mean, everyone gets homesick, I think. I don't think that's like a... I don't think it varies by nationality, I wouldn't think. But I mean, during our small trip, no, I didn't really get homesick. Actually. The video was just a lie. And keep eye contact during an oral exam rather than written one. Oh. I don't think I've ever had an oral exam in my life. I didn't think that was an option. That's cool, that's cool. That makes sense. Are you and Joni siblings? Okay, look at me. And then look at Joni. And then think real hard to yourself, do we look similar? And maybe that will answer your question. Maybe not. I don't know. But I can't help you more than that. Yes, I'm 5. You're 5 years old? Wow. That's young. Don't give promises like streaming schedule you may not keep. But I love breaking promises. It's my favorite pastime. Also, I keep my streaming schedule pretty well. Also, this is my 3rd stream in a row in the streaming schedule. Let's see how long we can keep the streak. 3 is already pretty good. I think my best is probably like 8 or something in a row. I mean, it breaks always at some point, but... Karhu's best. Karhu or Sandals, yes. Oh, hi from Hungary. Hello to Hungary. Did you watch The Witcher on Netflix? If yes, what do you think of it? Yes, I've seen it all. I like it. I like it very, very much. Yes. I've never really played the games or read the books. So obviously, I know it's based on the book and not the games. But I feel like most people know it from the games. Yeah. Very good, very good. I enjoy it. Looking forward to the 3rd season. 23andMe mostly works with developed countries. If they find out that you are actually located in the country they don't work with, they will block your account, so people have to buy and send it through you. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why they do that. You should buy land in a warm country. Give me money to buy land, I'll do that. And when the heat makes you annoyed, you go to Finland, and when the cold makes you annoyed, you go to the warm place. I mean, that's the plan. That's like the long-term plan. Is to live somewhere warm. That would be optimal. Live somewhere warm, but then spend summer in Finland. I do enjoy Finnish summer. Nice summer. But everything else, shit. I mean, winter is nice if you do like winter sports or stuff like that, but like living in it, not nice. But wait, if you and Joni don't look similar at all, then as we know from Siblings Are Dating, you actually must be siblings. But those are exceptions to the case though. So, by going statistically, we're not. Joni and Pete can be brothers from another mother. True. Siblings Are Dating has updated since 29th of December, really? Why not? Sad. Sad times for that Instagram account. Siblings or dating. How could they not update it? They couldn't find a way to make enough money about it. But they have a website. Is that updated? Oh, it's just merch. They should do a website where you have like buttons. And then you have... Oh, but there are some that I haven't done on Siblings and Dating. Not that many though. Just a couple. Like 8 maybe I haven't done. 9. I think 9, yeah. Yeah. If they were smart, they would have done a website full of ads and they would be rich. But I guess some people are just dumb. At universities, oral exams are quite common, at least in my experience. Often it's just to be oral and you can choose written one instead. Oh, I've never once heard of that being a thing in Finland. And I mean, I've been to university for like, well, not long, I guess, but a couple of months. I've done exams. And nobody talking about oral exams. Maybe, I mean, you know, obviously it varies from country to country. But yeah. Not a thing in Finland. I follow you on Instagram. Why don't you have more posts? Hashtag felt cute my little later. I mean, I just can't complain about that now when I just updated it like 2 weeks ago. I'll update it again in the next month. I promise. Maybe. In my case, I played the Witcher series and now got the books, and that made me want to watch the series. The second season is better than the first, in my opinion. Oh yeah, definitely the second season is better. But I enjoyed the first season. I mean, a lot of people were confused with the whole timeline jumping thing. But I thought that was interesting. I always like when shows do shit like that. So, yeah. Most people slept. By land in Scotland, be legally referred to as Lord. But they don't have land in Scotland, that's a problem. Hey, be just curious. On the cure for winter depression, is it really Joni's wife? It is Joni's girlfriend, but they're not married. I enjoyed your San Francisco video, but it was really short. Can you do a second longer one? Thanks. Well, seeing as we're in Finland now, no, we cannot. Sorry about that. Do you think Finland should start their own space program? No, I don't. Seems like a waste of money. Can you do a Helsinki meetup for fans? I mean, yeah, I mean, but the whole time me and Joni have done this, it's been like mostly COVID thing, and nobody wants to do a meetup in this winter. But maybe next summer. I mean, we've talked about it. It's obviously we're gonna do one at one point. But I mean, I don't know how many people would go to like a Helsinki meetup. Maybe like 3. But I mean, that could be cool. Drink some beer with 3 people. But yeah, it'll happen at some point for sure. You could have done something like Borat in USA. Oh god. I couldn't do that. What is something everyone has but no one can lose it? A shadow. Oh, I read your answer at the same time, so that didn't really... Anyway, I gotta go, wanna finish my assignment quickly. Bye. Good luck with your assignment. People can cheat in online exam quite easily. True. Introduce your girlfriend in me for upcoming videos. Who said I have a girlfriend? Okay. One eye is dominant, the other follows. Look into non-dominant eye is easier. Is that true? But how do you know which one is which? Anyway, I shall go now. It's been a real good old time, and as said, I will be back on Thursday. I would come to Helsinki to meet close. Well, that's at least one. But yeah, I mean, we'll do it at some point for sure. Helsinki meetup. I can't leave Asia for another 5 years. Oh, we'll wait. We can do another one after 5 years. Okay. Bye bye everyone. It's been real. I'll be back on Thursday. Bye bye. Wave back.